The speeches are one of the most important moments of the day for us as wedding filmmakers, and the reason is because whenever we have those moments of personal sound bites, we want to capture that as cleanly and beautifully as possible so we can use that to craft the story in our edit. So one of the first things that I'm doing when I arrive to the reception area to set up is I'm looking for where the speeches are going to happen. And typically what I will do is I will stage an area next to the head table where I'll take my mic stand and I will set it off to the side, and then I will see how it looks with moving the couples, the bride and groom's chairs, over by the mic stand. So they've been moved to this specific area that I can use to light well and just give better framing without them being blocked by the head table or by the other bridal party. And this is something that I communicate with couples ahead of time, and then also again on the night of, as they're arriving to the reception, just to remind them that, hey, I'm gonna move you guys over here if that's okay. It's gonna look really good on video. And they're gonna trust you and they're gonna be so happy with the results. And then I'm gonna talk to everyone who's giving speeches just to quickly explain why we're doing that, why it's important for them to stand by the mic stand, so they're gonna be lit well, they're gonna look good on video, the couple's gonna love it years down the road. One thing that I really like about the mic stand I use is that you can raise and lower it with one hand. So it makes it so much easier explaining to the bridal party, or especially to the parents of the bride and groom, on, hey, if you want to raise or lower the mic stand, just quickly press it in, raise it up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to light this scene up. And since we have the speeches happening behind a mic stand at this stationary point, it's going to make it a lot easier for you to focus your light in that area. So I usually plan on using 2 lights during the speeches. So I'm going to have the first one, a key light, which is going to be coming in from about 8 to 10 feet up in the air at an angle coming in on the speech giver's face to give just a little definition from this side of the face versus this side, will contrast. And then I'm going to have a light behind coming from the other angle, hitting right here in the back of their head for some hair light, which helps separate them from the background and just give some nice depth to the image. So as you can see right here, the footage on the left is when I didn't have time to set up a light before a welcome to the reception was given. So you can see how the image is kind of flat and muddy, there's not a lot of contrast there, compared to the image on the right, where I was able to set up my light, have my key coming in and my hair from behind, and it just gives nice contrast and separation to the image, and it just looks really good. Okay, so here's a tip for the solo shooters out there, since I'm a solo shooter, is I'm gonna film these on 2 cameras. I'm gonna film tight and wide. So I'm gonna set up my wide angle on a tripod right next to me that's gonna have the person giving the speech and also the couple right there. So it's gonna be a wide shot that just shows everything happening right there. And then on a monopod, I'm gonna have a tighter lens where I'm gonna be focused on the person giving the speech. And then in the event that the couple has a great reaction to something, then I can just quickly just swing down there, get that footage, and then come back up to the person giving the speech. So what I'm using every single wedding is the Tascam DR40. So when I first started wedding videography, recording audio from the DJ soundboard was like the bane of my existence. I just could not figure it out. I was using different recorders, different settings, different adapters and cords, and I just always ran into a hiccup somewhere along the way. But you need to know that there's 2 levels of audio you're going to run into on a wedding day. There's mic level audio and line level audio. And most recorders like the Zoom H1 or the more inexpensive recorders can only handle mic level audio. So with a mic level audio recorder, you'll look at your levels and it looks good, but then when you get home and you listen to it, it's like crazy blown out and staticky and just messed up. And you're left wondering what in the world happened there. So what happened was you were recording line level audio with a mic level recorder that couldn't handle it. So the Tascam DR40 handles both mic level and line level audio. I'll just go XLR out from the back of the speaker. So I know that whatever audio is coming through the speakers is going into my recorder. And I'm always contacting the DJ the week of the wedding just to clue them in that, hey, I'm gonna record some audio. Is it cool if I go XLR out from your speaker? And then also let them know the plan with using a mic stand for the speeches. And this might be the most important tip here. get a backup audio source. Don't just rely on the DJ's audio feed, because there are going to be some times where they tweak levels, things get messed up, or maybe their wireless mic signal going from the mic to their board is cutting in and out, and you're going to lose that audio. So what I do is, since I have a mic stand already set up and I know that the people will be giving speeches right there, I'll just clip a lav onto the mic stand, so then I have a backup audio source right there. Super easy. And in the event that they're not going to use the mic stand, I'll just use this really slim pen mic and tape that on with gaff tape onto the DJ's wireless mic. So as they're holding the mic up there, it doesn't get in the way, and we have a good backup audio source. Well, I hope that these tips help conquer some fears for you with how to record audio or how to film these speeches, because once you master filming and getting the audio of these speeches, it's going to really boost the production value of your wedding films. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. I have a new video coming out next month.